Hello there everybody, and welcome to DazzaClarke's Pokemon Black and White Elite Four guide. And in this video we're taking on the second member, Grimsley, for the first time before you beat the game. Again, I'll remind you that this video was recorded with no prior knowledge of the league, as I wanted to keep it a surprise to myself. However, this commentary is being recorded afterwards so I can give you all of the facts and help you out if you're having trouble. Now this sign basically tells you the types which each Elite Four member uses, going clockwise starting from the left. That is Ghost, then Dark, Psychic, and finally Fighting. So that is the only information I have on the members when playing the game right now. So after healing, I'm going in to challenge Grimsley, the Dark type trainer, and keeping Mienshao in my first position because Fighting is super effective against Dark types. Now the general strategy for this battle would be to use Fighting and or Bug type Pokemon because they're both super effective against Dark types, and they've both got some quite powerful moves in their typing. So you've got X-Scissor, which is a really powerful Bug move, and then you've got loads and loads of different Fighting type moves you can use as well, which are all quite powerful. Alright, so as usual with the first time challenge in the league, Grimsley will have 2 full restores. And to start things off, he's going to send out a Scrafty, which is level 48, has the ability Moxie. This ability means that if it defeats an opponent, its attack goes up 1 stage. Now Scrafty is a Dark and Fighting type Pokemon which knows Brick Break, Crunch, Sand Attack and Poison Jab. I just use a Fighting type move and take it out in 1 hit, it's not that difficult. He does go to send out his Liepard next. I decide to stick with Mienshao. Now Liepard again is level 48, pure Dark type, and has the ability Limber, which prevents paralysis. Liepard knows Night Slash, Fake Out, Attract, and Aerial Ace. Being a pure Dark type, you haven't really got too much options. There you see it using Fake Out, flinches on the first turn it's used. So I'm going to use a U-turn. Bug type again takes it out in 1 hit. The reason why I use U-turn is I was hoping I could switch into a different Pokemon, as well as healing Mienshao a little bit because it has the ability Regenerator. I was hoping to switch into my Unfazant called PP to see if it would get experience, but no, the experience is calculated before it. So next up, Grimsley is going to send out his Crocodile, which is again level 48. It's a ground and dark type, so as well as gaining a lot of weaknesses, it also gains a lot of strength. It's got 2 immunities, which are Psychic and Electricity. My main strategy for this would be to go with a Grass or a Fighting type Pokemon, because none of the moves Crocodile knows is super effective against those types. Crocodile, again, level 48. Ability is Intimidate, as you saw there. When you bring out Crocodile, it lowers the attack of the Pokemon you're up against. Now this Crocodile knows Foul Play, Earthquake, Crunch, and Dragon Claw. So like I said, Grass and Fighting types are really going to do well against this Crocodile. So there we go, Grimsley uses his full restore, well, one of the 2 full restores, so I go with an X-Scissor. The idea behind this was because Shell Blade did a little too much damage, so it was in that sort of red zone where Grimsley found it useful to use a full restore, so I hope that by using an X-Scissor I could get it below half health but not into that sort of red zone. So 2 X-Scissors, managed to knock out Crocodile, that's it. Grimsley is now down to his final Pokemon, Bisharp. Level 50, it's a Dark and Steel type, so as you know, Steel type Pokemon, they have a lot of resistances, a heck of resistances. But its biggest downfall for this Bisharp is Fighting. It's 4 times weak against Fighting moves. Bisharp has the ability Defiant, which means that if one of its stats is lowered by 1 stage, its attack is increased by 2 stages, so this, in a long battle, this could be really, really tricky. This Bisharp knows Metal Claw, Night Slash, Aerial Ace, and X-Scissor. It's quite a fast Pokemon. If you've got a fast Pokemon against it with a Fighting move, you're sorted. It's going to be a walkover, but if you haven't, that's going to be a really tricky battle. I suggest getting a Pokemon with Mark Punch, because Mark Punch is effectively like Quick Attack, but it's a Fighting type move. It's quite weak, but again, Bisharp is 4 times weak against Fighting moves, and that's it. He didn't even get a chance to use his second full restore. Don't forget you can use the annotations at the end of this video to jump ahead to the next Elite Four member, Caitlin. You can also skip to the guide to battling Grimsley after beating the game, as his team becomes much stronger, or you can view the playlist for this guide. Until next time, see you later.